Hello and welcome along to this week's episode. My name is Artwell. Let's go electric. I'm an EV owner. I've been driving this Vauxhall Corsa E Elite Nav Premium for 18 months now. And here I'm going to talk to you about 5 things I hate about the car. Stay tuned. Number 1, motorway driving. The vehicle tends to use a lot of electrons on motorway driving. Any stretch of motorway, it uses more electrons. For a 10-mile stretch, it will use 12 to 15. I don't know why it uses more on the motorway than local. The local runs absolutely perfect. My wife takes it to work. I take it to work. It uses absolutely enough. But the moment you take it on the motorway, for some reason, it's thirsty. Very, very thirsty. But apart from that, it's a good car. Number 2, first world problems here. Wireless, as I said, it's a top spec one. The vehicle does not have wireless Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Please, for a top spec car, I was expecting to have wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but you have to use it using a cable. So every time you come in, you connect the cable to use your apps. Number 3, this one is a bugbear of mine. When you've got child lock turned on and you turn off the car, we got home, you turn off the car, my son is able to play with the window. He can turn it up and down. He can open the window and close the window. So this child lock doesn't work. Child lock, it shows the window. There's a child lock and the window system there. For some reason, when you turn off the car, the windows start working at the back, which there's a flaw there, Vauxhall. I don't like that. Number 4, the vehicle is a top spec Vauxhall Corsa E Elite Nav, as I said earlier. Therefore, I was expecting it to have everything. It has most of the things, but it doesn't have adaptive cruise control. I know, I'm being picky. It doesn't have adaptive cruise control. The reason I'm saying that, the reason I picked this specific one is because when the car broke down, there's a video when the car broke down, Vauxhall gave me a Mocha E, which they gave me for a good 3 months I had the car. The Mocha E, it wasn't top spec and it had adaptive cruise control. Therefore, if you have it on the Mocha E, you should have it on the top spec Corsa E. That's all I'm saying. And by the way, I'll have a video about that very same car that I was given. Nice car, Vauxhall Mocha E, absolutely beautiful car. I'll have a video about it. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel when I'll be talking about that same vehicle soon. Number 5, this one is a bugbear of mine. The car, yes, it's a small car, top spec car. The only internal light I have is at the front. It doesn't have anything at the back. That's a flaw because, as you know, our winters are really, we get dark early, and when I'm picking up my son or anyone, I can't see anything at the back. If I'm picking up my groceries or anything at the back there, I can't see anything when it's dark. So Vauxhall, that's another flaw. That's not right. You should have had a light at the back there, surely. Then I have a bonus one. The vehicle is an electric car, therefore there is no engine at the front. Vauxhall, you could have put a storage area for our cables, really. The cables at the back now, you have to move them around every time you're putting stuff on there. You have to move the cables. You could have had, storage at the front. The car does not have a fruit or a frunk, whatever you call it, depending on where you are. So those are the 5 things and the bonus I don't like about the Vauxhall Corsa E. Stay tuned. I will have 5 things plus a bonus of the things that I like about this vehicle. Stay tuned and do subscribe. It will do wonders for my well-being. Thank you. Stay tuned. See you on the next one.